For those of you who are taking PROPE, I wanted to just summarize what our goals are for this week. Today on Thursday, we were not able to have class with PROPE B, so I just wanted to again summarize and kind of clarify any doubts that you might have for the 3 different assignments that we're going to be completing for this week 5 of this fall semester. So if you look under week 5, you'll see that we have 3 different assignments here that we need to look at. So the CADI worksheet, that was for Monday, so most of you have completed that. But we need to complete 3 other assignments. The first being the ePortfolio list. So here you need to go into the ePortfolio assignment, and if you follow the instructions here, you should be able to access this shared list. And so I ask that you add your name to this list and your ePortfolio link, and also please designate under PROPE which group you're in, PROPE A or PROPE B. So make sure that the link goes to the public website, not necessarily your dashboard. So it needs to be a website that everyone can access, and as we've talked about in class, I would recommend that you not include any personal information in the username when you create a site, because oftentimes that username will be part of the URL, which will be public, and so you're probably not going to want to have any of your personal information, like your personal ID, for example, as part of your username and subsequently your URL or your link. So this is going to be our first assignment that I would ask that you can complete, and if you need to, you can access this portfolio presentation here, and also there's a short video here called Student ePortfolios Getting Started that might be useful. The second assignment here is for updating or uploading, I should say, your 3 paragraphs that you completed in week 2, week 3, and week 4 of this semester. So I would ask that you upload those 3 paragraphs to your ePortfolio, and I also encourage everyone to include any of the reflections that you feel comfortable sharing as well. I'm going to leave this optional, so if you aren't comfortable with sharing your reflections to your ePortfolio, that's fine, but I would encourage you to share any of the reflections that you have completed, because everyone's creating very good reflections so far this semester. So that'll be the second assignment. And then on Friday, tomorrow, I'll give you time in class to complete your learning journal as well, your weekly journal. And so on Friday in class, we'll have time to address any questions that you have about any of these 3 assignments, and I'll give you class time to complete those, but you may need to try to complete the first 2 assignments outside of class before Friday, so that you have more time in class to complete the learning journal. So if you do have any questions or any technical issues with regard to your ePortfolio, or you're just not sure about which website or which hosting site to use, feel free to email me, come by my office, or certainly ask me in class. But at this point, everyone should have already decided which of the services, if you're going to use Wix or Weebly or Google Sites. I think those are the 3 top choices for most students. But at this point, you need to have decided on which of those hosting sites that you want to use. And what I'm recommending to everyone is to experiment. Just go into the different accounts, even if you have to create an account temporarily, just to become familiar with it, to see how it works, and if you feel comfortable with navigating around creating content using the different sites, because each one of these websites or services are slightly different. So I hope this helps. If you do have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll see everyone in class tomorrow.